I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in what I'm up to, check out the description below and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about that you have always been manifesting, which I've talked about many times, but you have never used techniques to experience anything in your life. You have been putting meaning to things and thinking about things your entire life without techniques and manifesting your experience perfectly the entire time. Everything is what you tell yourself that it is. Your experience is whatever you tell yourself that it is. What is possible for you is whatever you tell yourself is possible. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. This has always been true. You have never needed a technique to decide what was true in the past. But you did have a system of how you chose to view shit. Mostly coming from your knee-jerk reactions to things. So whatever belief system you picked up as a child, unless you questioned it and changed it along the way, you've been functioning from the same belief system your whole life. And that's why things have stayed pretty much the same your whole life. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. This has always been true. That's the only thing you need to understand what you're doing when you're manifesting. I want this, so I have it. The Bible says, ask and it is given. It's literally that. I want this, so I'm going to tell myself that I have it, and that's a possibility for me, and that's how shit is going to go because I fucking said so. You're God, you're the operant power, you're the only one with an opinion. You are the one keeping yourself from shit by telling yourself that there are things in your way or there are reasons you can't have what you want. You're being logical and looking outside of you of, oh, well, in order for this to happen, all these things have to take place. And how do I make that happen? Because all these obstacles and all these reasons it couldn't happen. Instead of just, I want this, it's mine. And now you have found techniques and it's from a logical perspective. Oh, I have to do something to get something. And so the techniques are what I do in order to get what I want. And that is not what you are doing. You are using the techniques to change you, to change how you are thinking about things. Even the more law of attraction-y weird, like the drinking water shit and whatever. If that works for you, go for it. It never worked for me. The reason was because I didn't change me. I would do it and then be like, why hasn't things changed? When are things going to change? This doesn't work. And it was a perfect manifestation of what I believed about putting water in cups and drinking it. That it was fucking stupid and it wasn't going to change anything. That my problems were too big for the magic cup of water to change, and I was fucking right. But if I would have did it and then told myself, yeah, I did that, so now my entire life's going to change, and kept coming back to that perspective, it would have fucking changed. That's how this works. That's why, personally, I feel that visualizing, scripting, and affirmations are much more practical and beneficial for people because you are using it to change you. When you are affirming or you are visualizing or you are scripting, you are getting yourself familiar and being open to the possibility that what you want is possible for you. Starting to see yourself having the experience you want regardless of everything else. And that is truly where this fucking starts. If you are not open to the possibility that what you want is even possible, and then you're going to do all the techniques hoping that it becomes possible to you, it's never going to be possible because you don't believe it's possible. And it's a perfect manifestation. Your misery is a perfect manifestation. Until you're going to start looking at where that's coming from and what you're accepting is true, there is no technique on the fucking planet that is going to help you change anything. Because you refuse to change you. You refuse to take responsibility and accountability for you. You refuse to meet yourself where you're at, and you refuse to be aware of yourself. This is a journey about you learning about you. Until you want to go on that journey and you're ready to actually pay attention to what you're doing and who you think you are and what's going on in your head, good luck getting things to change outside of you. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. Whatever you tell yourself about techniques is true. You've been doing this your entire fucking life. The thing that you need to do is change your perspective. The techniques are there to help you change your perspective. If you're using them as anything other than that, then you have to look at them as, I did this, so I'm getting what I want. You can no longer bitch, whine, moan, and complain no matter how you go about this. The longer you want to continue to bitch, whine, moan, and complain about fucking anything, the more you're going to get to bitch, whine, moan, and complain about. Proving that the law is always working and that it's always working perfectly. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.